All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith for God's people here for a bit. A prophet's job, a prophet's job. I'm going to bring out some scriptures, the Lord willing. The elect of the nation of Israel is edified. That's what we do these lessons for. We do them week in and week out, starting off with the head apostles. So let's hop right into it. A prophet's job. A prophet don't take breaks, all right? A prophet don't take breaks. Let's get Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. You're not gonna come out your mouth and say, where are they at? Where have they been? No, they're gonna all be around. And I'm gonna show you what they're gonna be doing. All right. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. You done heard these scriptures before. We got to bring them out again. A prophet's job. We're gonna see if a prophet's job is to make rap videos, do concerts, things of that. They jet set and all that. We're gonna show you according to the Bible a prophet's job, right? Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. Jeremiah said the prophets that was on the scene before I was on the scene, and the prophets that are on the scene now, 2021. It says prophesied, all right? Look, that's the job of a prophet, is to prophesy, right? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. Prophesied. They told you what was going to happen before it even happened. Both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war. The prophets prophesied of war, man, all right? And of evil, meaning bad times. From here on out, that's all you're going to see. You're going to see more shootings, more car crashes, more plane crashes, all right? More storms, more earthquakes, more floods. Look, you name it. That's the evil, right? And many other things. Wars, rumors of wars, class wars, civil wars, race wars, relationship wars, right? Remember, because the love of many has waxed cold already, right? We ain't seen nothing yet. And of evil and of pestilence, man. Enough diseases, pandemics, epidemics, you name it. That's what that's a prophet's job. That's a prophet's job. Let's get Ezekiel. Like I said before, just a quick lesson through the spirit, man. Some early morning oil. Just burning some early morning oil through the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Shai, Lord willing, the elect is edified. Ezekiel chapter 3 was started on 4 and then would jump around. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, a people before us a place, and speak with my words unto them. That's a prophet's job. Is to speak with the words of Yahweh by Shem Shai, not his own words, not coming with all these different books and all that. Let's read this book. Let's read that book. No, we got a book. And it stands alone. The Bible, right? What you call it, the good book, right? The Lord said, go and speak with my words into the house of Israel, right? Let's jump down. Verse 17. Son of man, Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. What's a prophet's job? His job is to watch, right? While everybody else is asleep to the fact of what's going on, the prophet's eyes are always open, right? He constantly in tune with current events. He's staying in tune with the prophecies. He's always looking. He's always watching. He knows what's going on in his backyard. He knows what's going on in the country that he's in. He knows what's going on in other countries. His job is to watch, right? I have made thee a watchman. Going right back to the ancient prophets, or the ancient watchmen that stood on top of the castle. What do? They watched out for approaching enemies, anything that was out of the ordinary. And what do? They blew the trumpet, right? They sound their alarm to let the people in the city know that something went right. That's our job. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, a people before us a place. Therefore, hear the word in my mouth and give them warning from me. So we're giving you warning from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. See, the God of the Bible gave us this word, told us to go give you warning. That's what we do. Let's get what spirit we're coming into. I want to get that right quick. You know, this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. A prophet's job, right? Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. Let's see. Bear with me. Let's blow it up. Let's blow it up, Israel. Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. This is John the Revelator seeing an angel, right? He was getting ready to fall to his feet and worship him, right? And he said it to me. See thou do it not. The angel said, don't worship me. Get up. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren. See, the angels are our brothers, man. They got a job to do. We got a job to do. And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, who they even call Jesus. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, right? A prophet's job is to do what? It's to prophesy, all right? That's what Lord Yahweh Shai was doing when he was on the scene, telling you things that was going to happen before it even happened, right? Let's get this, go right to Isaiah right quick. We're just flowing to the spirit right about now. This is Isaiah chapter 42. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. And it reads, let's blow it up. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9, behold, which means to look, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them, aka prophesy, right? Before things pop off, but before Yahweh Bashim Yahushua make a move on a city, he always send forth his servants, the prophets, every time, man. Every time. You know, every time. Let's get a scripture just proving that. Let's go to Hebrews right quick. We're just jumping around. This how you read the Bible too. Line upon line upon line. Here a little, there a little, right? Let's get this. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. Yahweh, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the what? By the prophets. So how does the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son speak to the people? By the prophets. They give the prophets the message, and then the prophets go out and give the people the message, right? Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Did anything change? No, nothing didn't change. Still the same thing. Let's see where I'm gonna go now. Like I said before, I'm just flowing in the spirit. Matter of fact, before we even do that, let's get how many earthquakes happened today. You know, let's get the earthquake app. Bear with me, Israel. Let's see, pull that down some. An earthquake happened 48 minutes ago. Let's go up with this. Right now, it's still early in the morning. The morning is still young. 30 earthquakes already. You know, 4,080 earthquakes this month alone. All right? And look, that's a lot of earthquakes, man. All right? And this is happening each and every day. This is happening each and every day, man. Let's go back. What I want to get. Let's get 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. You know, we're going to start at 1. As soon as it pop up. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Go out there and tell the Israelites, go tell the whole world what's going to happen before it happened. But specifically, the Hebrew Israelites, right? Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. To say before, right? Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity, meaning unbelief of them, trouble thee that speak against thee. Because the people that don't believe in the words that we speak, according to the Bible, they don't believe it, but every time we say something, it happens. And that's how you know something wrong with our people. Anytime you got somebody saying something out of a book that's faithful and true, and you see it coming to pass, and you still don't believe, something's wrong with you. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. This is what the Lord told us to go out there and tell the people. That he's bringing the plagues upon the world. Ain't that happening? You see plagues everywhere, right? And look, upon the whole world. The sword, which represents destruction, famine, death, and destruction. Before all these things happen, you have prophets out there warning you about it, right? So if you get caught up in it, that's going to be on you, right? For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. That's why these people are starting to get judged now. The warning went out, and pursuant to Romans, the 10th chapter, I'm thinking verse 16 on down, have they not heard? Yes, verily they heard. The sound went out into all the earth by way of the internet. This word is out here now. Israel have no excuses no more, you know? The Lord said he's not going to hold his tongue anymore. And once again, how does the Lord speak? Through his servants, the prophets, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried to me, and the souls of the just complain continually. But then people tell us to shut our mouths. No, the scriptures say complain continually. Oh yeah, what it say in the scriptures? What is that? Isaiah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a scripture and I'm gonna come right back. Let's get Isaiah right quick. I think it's Isaiah 62. Y'all just shut up. Just take it. You know, don't complain. Don't complain. Don't worry about your release date. Don't do nothing. Just sit down and shut up. That's what these wacky tacky Christians say. Don't worry about the things that happened in the past. This is Isaiah chapter 62. Yeah, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon their walls. They tell us we complaining too much, right? I have set watchmen upon their walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night, right? This word is supposed to be constantly coming out, right? It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, keep not silence. But they say we complaining too much. They say we need to shut the hell up, right? The men of the Lord ain't going to keep silence, right? The watchmen are not going to keep silence. And give him no rest. Give who no rest? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Until he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And Jerusalem is not a praise in the earth right about now. All right? Jerusalem is catching pure hell right about now, man. So we're supposed to constantly be crying out, you know? So let's read on. Let's read on. And therefore, going right back, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, verse 9. And therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Let's jump down. Let's jump down. This is our job, right? 14. Woe to the world, destruction, and to them that dwell therein. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people, what's the modern day sword? The gun. And look, and one people shall stand up to fight against another. Class wars, civil wars, race wars. All right? Well, look, wars against different nations. It's going to go into all that. It says one people shall fight against another, and swords in their hands. And there shall be sedition among men. Our job is to tell you what's going to happen before it happens. Sedition among men, meaning you having other people excite other people to go against the government. Is that not happening right about now? Is that not happening? And invading one another. They're going to be inside your crib soon, come in. All right? They shall not regard their kings nor princes. You see, the whole world is in an uproar right about now. Ain't nobody listening to the presidents of these different countries, the governors, the mayors, the community leaders, the pork chop eating pastor, bacon bits, rib tip. Nobody ain't listening to them, man. It says in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? Because of martial law get ready to pop off. While Jake having fun and thinking about springtime and then thinking about the summer and what they're going to be doing throughout the rest of this year, martial law is going to pop off. And you heard it first. And you're not going to be able to come out of the house soon come. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Look, the love of many is waxing cold. Remember Israel, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil me to rob their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Let's jump down. Remember, all of these things are going to come to pass. Let's get 49. All these things are coming to pass. And I will send plagues upon thee. Widowhood. A lot of women gonna lose their husbands, their boyfriends, their boos, your sugar bear, whatever you call your man, you about to lose him soon come. If he's not protected by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you're gonna lose him doing these wars, these class wars, civil wars, race wars, civil wars, Relationship wars, you gonna lose them now. It's going to be a draft soon come too. Poverty, it's going to be more people getting kicked out of their house. It's going to be more people losing their jobs, right? Because we're at the end of this place. Yahweh say, Babylon cannot be healed. You can't heal this place. What you thought, a stimulus check was going to heal this place? Are you serious? Nah, it's over. Poverty, famine, a sword. People going to be starving out here soon come, man. Cannibalism going to pop off soon come. The sword and pestilence to waste their houses with destruction and death. And look, that's the job of a prophet, is to tell you all these things. Remember, before they spring forth, we tell you of it, right? Let's go to Matthew, the 24th chapter. And I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap this up in a couple more scriptures, and I'm going to wrap it up. St. Matthew, the 24th chapter. And I'm going to just go straight to the point. St. Matthew 24. Let's see. I'm going to read a little bit of this. Verse 6. And ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass. They must come to pass. Wars. Rumors of wars. Talks of wars. Wars actually popping off right about now. All these things. You can't stop it, all right? You want peace to come? No. War's coming, right? It says all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, more famines. And look, the Lord said He's gonna send the sword arrows of famine, man. All right, it's gonna be way worse than ancient Egypt, man. All right, and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. We looked at the earthquake app earlier. Look, let's look at it one more time. Let's look at it one more time. You see if anything changed. Another earthquake, 5 minutes ago? Another earthquake. Earthquakes in diverse places, right? Slide this down some. Look, 57 minutes ago, it was an earthquake in Alaska, Puerto Rico, New Zealand, the Kuril Islands, Indonesia, Fiji, Russia. What else? Guatemala, Japan, Algeria. What else? Argentina again, Puerto Rico again, Banasi, California, Hawaii. That seemed like diverse places to me. Diverse meaning different places, right? Let's go back. And earthquakes in diverse places. Push this up. Look, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So let's jump down. Verse 12. And because iniquity, and this is red letter, Lord Yahweh Shai might I add, who the English call Jesus. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Man, look at all these people getting killed, man. Why? Because the love of many has waxed cold. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So ain't nobody saved yet. You got to endure to the end. You got to make it through all this crazy stuff that's coming. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And this gospel has went forth, so the only thing we're waiting on now is the end. So let's jump down. 21. For then shall be great tribulation. All hell gonna break loose, right? Such was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. It's gonna get so bad. Put all the different time periods together, and you ain't seen nothing yet, right? And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, that's what it's all about. But for the elect's sake, the elect of the nation of Israel, those days shall be shortened. So it's all about the elect of the nation of Israel, right? And we're telling you things that's going to happen way before it even happened, right? And look, and though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. And it reads, Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power, which are the angels, are upon this sinful kingdom, aka America. And I would destroy it from off the face of the earth. And before this happened, you got men telling you. Just like Noah. Noah warned the Israelites of pending destruction of that flood. They didn't believe. So what if some don't believe? That's the thing about it. The Lord don't care if you don't believe. Should their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua without effect? Yahweh forbid. Once again, behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon his sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it, not love it, not heal it, not kiss it, not bring it back to life, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. All right? So it's all about the elect of the nation of Israel, right? That's what it's all about. Let's go back to Isaiah right quick. And look, remember, matter of fact, since I'm in Nahum, let's get this right quick. Since I'm right here at Nahum, let's get it. Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, destruction to the bloody city, right? AKA America, it was founded on rape, robbery, murder, blood, Israelite blood. Look, it is all full of lies and robbery, the prey departed of night. We still here. The Lord said when he come, if we still found in the enemy's hand, he's going to destroy him. So our big brother's on his way, so he'll come. You know, and before he come, we tell you he coming. The day of the Lord is cruel, full of wrath and anger. And he shall destroy, what did it say? And he shall lay this land desolate. Isaiah 9 and 5. Let's get it. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. So the ancient battles, look at 300, Troy, Troy, 300, and a couple others slipped my mind. I could think of them yesterday, you know, but it slips my mind. Look at those ancient wars, and you see how they was fought, screaming, hollering, swords, guts everywhere. That's how the ancient battles were fought, right? But this war, this battle shall be with burning and fury of fire. And before it happened, we tell you about it, right? Let's get Malachi. I'm gonna bring out one more, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up after this. Just burning some early morning oil, Israel. That's all. Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Look, we just read, I'm saying, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, right? This nuclear war, right? This nuclear holocaust is coming, right? It's going to burn as an oven. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. Saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you, the Lord gonna cook this place so it'll come. But unto you that fear my name, we fear the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, man. So our nourishment is these words. Keep fearing the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Ephesians chapter 5. And then we're going to wrap it up after this. I got to bounce. Ephesians chapter 5. Let's see. 15. We go straight to the point. Verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. See, look around and see what's going on, man. All right. Keep your eyes on. Let your head be like it's on a swivel. Constantly watching, right? Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And that's a prophet's job, is to prophesy. And Lord willing, I'm gonna come back with part 2, Lord willing, of the fruit. Like I said before, Lord willing, the elect was edified. This is the job of a prophet. It's to warn you. Before things happen, we give you warning. Shalom.